Hello Twin Flames, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing and all the amazing things that you do. We are family and it means the world to me that you are taking time out of your busy day to watch this message. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to share right now the message that came through for the live stream from Archangel Michael. This happened last time we live streamed and it's happened again. So he shared an amazing message and it's too good to waste it, you know. I need to share it with everybody who can listen to this. This is the truth. This is the truth of this journey, and it's what we're starting to understand, that the whole purpose of this journey is to get to a place of unconditional love. A place of unconditional love, because when we're operating completely from a place of unconditional love, that's when the twins are going to come together forever. It's eternal, it's inevitable. The angels are saying that to me all the time right now. We're working on unconditional love and we need to choose the path of peace. The path of surrender and letting go. Amazing. So I'm going to talk about the message and then I'm going to finish with some Archangel Michael cards. Brilliant. Okay, I was going to say amazing. Well, that's the word. It's amazing. So let's get the negativity out of here then. Let's brush everything away. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. We are family here. You know, we'll get to know each other. It's beautiful. So Archangel Michael is saying then, when you think about your masculine right now, you need to see through the illusion of what's going on the 3D plane. We need to see through the illusion, because Archangel Michael says it doesn't matter how happy you think they have a void that can only be filled by you. Okay? So it doesn't matter how happy you think they are. They've got a void within them. It doesn't matter if they're posting pictures on social media that everything's amazing in their life, or they're creating wonderful things, or, you know, they seem to be living the life of Riley right now. The angels are saying it's illusion. It's 3D illusion. The truth is there's a big hole inside of them that can only be filled by their divine feminine, by you. And because of that, they try and fill it up with other things, other people, distractions, alcohol, anything that numbs the pain, anything that for a split second makes them believe that they are happy and whole again. But they will never be whole again until they are completely together with their feminine. The angels are saying that, you know, we can all be whole. They're saying, what they really want me to say to you is, we get our strength and our love and our happiness from source energy. And, you know, the masculines need to do that, but they aren't in a place right now where they have that faith and understanding. So, you know, their void can't be filled by anything apart from the divine feminine until they find the light. So, you know, whereas the feminines are different, the feminines completely know that their light and their void can be filled from above, from heaven. So yes, when you're in ego, you look to the masculine to fill that void, but ultimately you know that this void can only be filled from heaven, from your connection with source energy, from the universe, from the creator, from the divine, because that is what gives you power. And that's the point of this lifetime, that every single person walking this earth, whether they're a twin flame or they aren't, needs to realize that, you know, that void that's inside them is just the connection that's missing with source energy. When you get that connection back with source, with your creator, then you feel one with everything and it brings amazing blessings in. But the masculines aren't in a place where they can do that because they aren't that switched on, you know, so they look to the feminines for this to fill their void up. And, you know, the angels are saying that when you come together, it brings wholeness in. You feel like you've come home. It brings it all back together into alignment as one. So, you know, realise that no matter what they're doing, no matter what distractions they're playing around with, or, you know, what they're doing on the 3D, what pictures they're posting on social media or anything like that, they have a void within them that can only be filled by you. I think that's so beautiful. Archangel Michael goes on to say, this connection is real. It's there. It's not going away. So in other words, you know, you can't get away from this connection, and neither can the masculines. You know, even if the masculines are blocking you and ignoring you and hiding and burying their head in the sand and doing whatever they're doing, They can't get away from that connection, and the connection will be thrown in their face at amazing times when they least expect it. You know, they'll see your name or a synchronicity or something connected with you or this journey that really makes them just stop for a minute and really think about what's going on here, because the connection is real. It can't be broken. So if you've had enough on this journey as a divine feminine, then, you know, you've really given up on yourself, because you and your masculine are one. So you can't give up on yourself, and you can't give up on your twin, because the connection is real. It's there and it's not going anywhere. You know, it's not going away. You can't break it. No matter how often you try and cut the cord or move away or move on, they will still live within you because they are part of you. You can't run away from yourself. That's why the mirrors. That's why you're a mirror of your masculine, and your masculine is a mirror of you, because you're looking in the mirror and it's bringing things up to the surface for healing. You can't run away from the mirror. You know, you have to look in the mirror eventually. So you can't run away from this connection. Destiny cannot be stopped. Destiny cannot be stopped. So you just have to realise that, you know, if something's meant for you, it will be for you no matter what. No matter what, okay? Nothing can break this connection. No person, no situation, nothing. It's an eternal bond. Destiny cannot be stopped. It's already in motion. And what they showed me on the live stream last night, the analogy was of the Princess Bride with Buttercup and Wesley. And, you know, Wesley has to go into hiding as the Dread Pirate Roberts. And Buttercup mourns him. You know, she's just in pain because her true love has died, you know. She thinks he's died. And, you know, he comes back and he says, as you wish, which means I love you, you know. And they're trying to break them up and kill Wesley and whatever else. And she says, death cannot stop true love. It can only delay it for a while. How beautiful is that? Death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while. And the thing is, when you feel that you're completely in pain energy and separation, blocked and ghosted, and, you know, it's pain. It's like a death. You know, you go through a death. I know the first time I went into separation, it was like the death of everything, you know. It was pain. Pain like unlike anything I'd ever felt. But separation, death, you know, it can't stop anything. All it can do is delay it for a while. And if you're dealing with something where, you know, you've got a big age gap, or there's a country in the way, or there's spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs or disabilities or any of these things that get in the way, you know, it's just a delay. It's a delay to the truth. The truth is the connection is real and it's not going anywhere. Death cannot stop true love. Separation cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while. That's beautiful. Archangel Michael goes on to say, you must overcome yourself. You must overcome yourself, your fears, your doubts, your illusions. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you're in charge. You know, I can give as much guidance as I can, but until you're ready to make the decision to overcome yourself, nothing will change. You know, you can continue to be in victim mode and want it all to happen a certain way, have expectations about how you think it should be, making it very conditional, trying to control it all, but it won't work. The only way forward is to surrender, to accept what is and move into the now, and that will let go of any fears, doubts and illusions. So you have to overcome yourself. You're the creator of your reality. You're the boss of your life. You're in control here. So you have to let go and release fear, doubt and illusion, because fear is false experiences appearing real. The what if scenarios, the fears of things not going to plan or the way you want them to be or the way you expect them to be. In the moment, it's like, well, so what? Everything's fine right now. The doubts are the doubts of the connection. And the angels are saying that whenever you go into doubt energy, you can get a sign anytime you like by asking heaven. You know, angels, guide me, show me, is this person my twin flame? Give me a huge, clear physical sign today that will show me this is real. And that overcomes doubts, you know, that overcomes doubts. listening to things like this, knowing that you're not alone and that we're all in this together. So letting go of doubts and fears. Illusion. Letting go of illusion. Not focusing on illusion. The illusion is what's going on in the 3D. If your masculine's posting things on social media that they're all happy and wonderful and, they're enjoying life, or they're in a karmic relationship and it's all wonderful, you have to let go. It's all illusion. The truth is, this connection is real. It's unconditional love. It's not going anywhere. The suffering is caused by your thoughts. Suffering is caused by your thoughts, and it's true. The angels say everything that happens is neutral. It's the way you think about it that makes it good or bad. So if you see something that happens as really, really bad, you can actually turn that into a positive and start thinking positive about it and thinking good thoughts about it instead. And that will raise your vibration, and it will raise the vibration of the collective, and it will raise subconsciously your masculine up as well. Because your masculine, once you let go and surrender, will feel free. Because, last night we did the sex cards, and, the card that came up, let me see if I can find the card. Because it'll put it into perspective a little bit more. Yeah, it's here, okay? This is the card that came up. And on this card, we've got a boar and a woman grabbing the boar. And when the feminines are holding on, or chasing, or, stressing over the masculines, or obsessing over what the masculines are doing, the masculines feel that on some level. Even if you're not doing it on the 3D, you just say if you've got no contact whatsoever with your masculine, but you're obsessing over them, and perhaps you're thinking about them and wondering about them and watching the social media or whatever, it's like you're clinging on. And this boar is a wild boar, and it can't be controlled that way. Your masculine, this journey, it's all about unconditional love and freedom. So the more you try and control it, the more you try and cling on, the more desperate energy you have, the more you try and shake them awake, the more you expect it to be a certain way, the more this boar is going to run away from you. So you have to give your masculine the freedom to do their own work, and they will feel it. They'll feel it when you let go and start standing in your power. They'll feel it. They'll feel amazing. And Matt from King's Trident's Tribe was on stream last night, and he commented and he said there's nothing more sexy or attractive than a feminine standing in their power, standing in their light. It's fire. It's fire. It's like girl on fire. Like Katniss in the Hunger Games, Girl on fire. That's you. Feminine's on fire, It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You're a feminine on fire, okay? So you need to know that. So suffering is only caused by your thoughts. It's time to release and let go. Archangel Michael says, accept the now. Don't argue with what is. So just say, okay, this is how it is right now. I accept it now, I surrender, I release it, and then don't argue with it. So don't think, well, I wish it was this way, it should be that way. It's all conditioned thinking. You need to let go of all that and surrender. Archangel Michael says, don't argue with what is, this achieves nothing. And it doesn't, it just creates pain and suffering. Trying to control them or the situation does not work, it only leads to suffering. So when you try and control things and you want your masculine to do things a certain way, or you expect it to be different, or, you need to realise it's a soul connection. It's not like a soulmate, a soul teacher who comes in and, you go through your life having wonderful experiences together. It's for soul growth and learning. So, it's not like a standard relationship. It's a spiritual learning curve. You have to realise that. And when you surrender and let go and stop controlling everything, that's when things fall into place. And that's exactly what happened with me the last time. When me and my twin went into huge separation the first time, it devastated me. And then eventually when I started standing back in my power and loving life, and everything was wonderful again, and I was seeing the beauty in things, and I was working on me and everything was amazing, lo and behold, he contacted me. You know, we're not in contact now, by the way, but just so you know, you have to get to a place of peace and surrender. And when you get to that place and you can choose that path right now, that's when you open the doorways of communication. Because remember, it doesn't matter if the masculines are being awakened. It doesn't matter if they're ready to come forward. If you're still clinging on, then the doorway, it's blocked. There's blocks there. You know, you've got to get to a place of peace here. So Archangel Michael, thank you for being with me and all the twins watching right now. What can you guide us about that message you've just given us, please? Thank you. Amazing. Wow. Okay. Wow, look at this. Focus upon divine and perfect health. Focus upon divine and perfect health. And, you know, what Archangel Michael is saying here is when you're in suffering or, you know, you're clinging on and you try and control things, then you're putting a strain on your physical body, on your emotional health. So, you know, you go into dis-ease energy. You may find that, you know, you're getting ill, or there's things happening to your body, you know, your emotional state. So Archangel Michael saying focus upon divine and perfect health, because, you know, that's what's important. And when you open up and surrender, you know, then you feel inner peace, and inner peace leads to health. Inner peace leads to wealth, happiness, all the things you want. It's the key to opening your door. Have confidence, amazing. Have confidence on this journey. Archangel Michael saying shield yourself from anything no longer serving you. Ask Archangel Michael to shield you. And we did a shielding cleanse not long ago. And if you want to see that, it's in the playlist on here. I've put it under cleanses. You know, if you go into the Twin Flame file, there's stuff there on being ghosted or blocked, karmic partners. There's a Q&A in there covering everything. You know, there's stuff, helpful angel guidance, how to connect with your guardian angel, how to connect with the angels. It's all in the playlist. You know, people email me asking me questions, but it's all in the playlist. Just go and find what you need to find, you know. Ask Archangel Shamuel to guide you to the information that you need right now. But have confidence. Archangel Michael's here with the sword of truth and the shield, and he's surrounding everyone and protecting everyone right now. You and your loved ones are safe. You are safe. You are safe. Your divine masculine is safe. Everyone in this connection is safe. So trust in this journey. You are safe. Archangel Michael saying what he means here by this card is that in the now you're safe. I am safe. I am safe. You know, it's a great affirmation to use. If you say over and over again, I am safe. I am safe. You feel safe, you feel calm, you feel peaceful. And that's what it's all about. Spend more time outdoors. We're being guided to do this all the time. It's what helps us ground ourselves. It's what helps us to feel safe, to feel powerful, to feel strong, to tune into source energy, to get the connection with nature is really getting a connection with self and with source. So go out in nature as much as you can. Breathe in the air, spend time outdoors, but ultimately know that right now you've got a pathway, you've got a decision to make. Are you going to take the path towards peace? The path that leads you towards your masculine, the path that leads to everything you desire in your life on this journey? Or are you going to go down the victim mode, feeling sorry for yourself, poor me, everyone else has got it better, being depressed and negative about this journey, wishing it was differently and giving up and going on about that? Which path are you going to take? Because one's going to lead to union, one's going to lead to communication, one's going to lead to blessings, and one's going to lead to obstacles and suffering and pain. I know which I'm taking. The angels say really think about that today and choose the path of peace. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.